RAAYUWA, no I just saw me say Zumunchi. Oh, me that was say show me every Sunday morning. Now, one of the my family who say, if you say you're winning the best account TV station at the 29th GJA Awards. Enti I was say me family who say kutu say ba me make say RAAYUWA no I just saw me say Zumunchi ya da must say de bia mo kan ho na dey the best of entertainment and education and the mama every time. Now in the episode no I very packed. Me ding the Pfizer Mohammed. Na in that show no, me wo obi a me na kasa ye fe no. I don't want to mention his name. It's about diabetes. Na me say the story no very touching. Say wa story anopa, then we say pompa bo 9 kiti bi. Na at the end of the day, obe course me laba for some time. Ni ye twa wo na ye free ho. In that topic no is very important. Say obe tena se. No we see anyama baby film. Na we are diary the musicians or beji yeni. Now before you go break no, me per se make sure say your quote of the day no. But are you ready? I'm moving to screen so. Your quote of the day no. You see when a guinea fowl is far away, its song sounds sweet. People sometimes look better from a distance. Ain't way no, very simple. Oh, afar, what you say, BBIFA. But when you get closer, you realize, say, story no enter sa. Into me pacho, mama meni embra phone. Maybe we so be nima. From afar, bedroom say BB akosuye. But when you get closer, don't say, nah, enter sa, into me pacho. Life no, I was some fun one step at a time. You could break, you could bar, the akan the better as men could be bia. We say for me mama kwa ba eba RAAYUWA so sese ne be de bia no me kasa RAAYUWA no I just saw me say Zumunchi. Now as part of World Diabetes Day, RAAYUWA ya fa to so say we will make sure that we educate everybody on diabetes. Now within this week, minya call ewanima ye papa baako and I say uncle baako, Uncle Big J. That's not his real name for security reasons. And then you got to train common or share a story with us. The story no, very touching. Make us support him say many attempts in so into me patcho. The video now already. Mama yani yankoshe interview with Uncle J. Ya babaka me wo your doctors were how so on my education after diabetes. Patcho me nko baby. I was here for
Daddy, I slept.
I'm trying you know. But obia we wa juma na bibi say at all. How did you take it? Who find the same?
No, I'm somebody me do nipa. Paso do.
Yeah.
You be under bed no nipa. So you need help from friends.
Okay.
Friends man. You have me friend 1 2. Oh, name me problem. I'll send it.
Mama can't be like because what we did was okay. One time the sugar tea. A man showed the man buy out. But me won't say on Sabbath. Is it part of diabetes now?
Yes. We know about bomb is a kaka to say kaka.
Okay.
Then I was treating it locally. Then a bed pie. Osana top near black. So I went to Iran clinic. That day I call my home division. But in about 4 or 5 drinks. And I'm saying, yes, I will be trapped. They refer me to which hospital. So from there, that is where.
So after Mutua 9, I was start to say.
We were Mutua 2017.
Okay.
We were 2022.
Oh, and I know her pain before. But after that, I'm not detected say when you're diabetes. Okay.
Omukai Mr. T said because review.
Okay.
COVID time no. Yeah, my day to go. The doctors are not
there. Okay.
It's any part two na dream.
Oh.
Ubefaka.
Oh, okay.
But what they asked me not to eat, I don't eat.
Okay.
Say fruit, I ate too much, I don't eat.
Okay.
Then sugar. What I
bet my boy Johnny Bear, I was who take it as I bet my.
Happy.
Yeah.
If any a walk with rice with me. Banana say, banana eat. Me man cat on doors.
Okay. And tell you baby or why is me indeed. Yeah. Wow.
Don't buy the banana. Or go to the bed, man. Cannot. Who do we so say?
Yeah. Okay. Who say? Who calls someone say? Margot, if you did you like? I'm boom. How was the feeling?
Oh, the kind of make me but. Imagine that me name baby I me want. Me bring me name baby. So my sister no was a mommy. Catch her. One of us no catch her. Na me. It is a be na me. I don't know what to say.
Okay. Into you been na way.
Now by then I've been going to Lagos myself.
Okay. Okay.
There was a business that is this China for Bible. It's go. Yeah, maybe
but then they have to be going for regular checkup.
It's the fear. So by so imagine the quantity.
Yes. Oh.
I talked to people.
It's a say, oh, sure, then one away with me.
For school, I catch it. I was saying, Papa, I tried my but when he came there, I told him, say, say, I try to America. I go to teachers too.
Yeah.
But later, no one who say no, which I may dad. When I was at someone cram quiet, you know, by. The leg is there, the official leg is there, but me near perfect.
It's a for regular checkup.
Yes, I call the next day, 21st of this month.
You know, so it's
which hospital, nothing is free. Nothing is free.
I'm not the fool. And your brother Penny, Big J, and your Banima, Nimaneo, and any in common. Now, some name mobile. That story one day, no one said, and I'm not a story. A Kawakuma, Mr. I was saying. Say Juma Kakobi put a man or story. There, Buana. They didn't say, let's mash and a back, the back school fees and same, and the occasion will be dinner they can come. And say, yes, from the number at so Mumbua Big J. Na a bit much will be a paper chop before I become Big J. Paper chop for number near or message or the better to.
My number first. The number is 02444 67895. That's how we 02444 67895. Thank you.
Yawayana, come here the Mukafadi, Mude. Big J, but number Sunesh the Kanshiki number. Because of security reasons, that's some case one sooner. Amaya Beach King, Kaya Dewa, Alimayo, Kashi Anyan Kamen Kafa, Kuma Akoi Yaro, the Kezo school, the Kiruba. Esa young Kubamute Mikeshi, Koma Kudikadana Mugama is far one of the Duba Yaro, Nagayate Numuduka. Esa Big J Kasumite, Kaka for one with a young wine the Kiruba. Esa young Kuri, diabetes in a non Kubamuna's check up, Kuma alle fish, I look me back a laugh. I mean, now go this will say. Salam. It was a story from Yaya brother, Big J from Nima. It's been a story na mobile Motina nenum nsem mo support bi anso anamo de amano e wo number na e wo screen no so no na yentimi entie Big J kasa yemfa doctors emba na omo advice on what to do na e wo studio ha me doctor ba kwa me respecting here Mr. Samuel Ni Okai ono ye the Ofri Gilbert Herbal Clinic. Mr. Samuel, it is saying, hey, freshman with a dimple. Freshman with a dimple. I don't know what dimples are. Business man, make I see your dimple.
A genetic disease.
Genetic. Mamma found count. Now, Miss Ansu, Miss Sister, no way for pie. Now, we send the wafan who out to Miss Ampa. Adom TV winning award. In that year, yes, I did no celebrity and double. Everything now double. Now double. Your friend Munira to A. Razak. No, or your public health specialist or something a nutritionist. Our Ghana Health Service, North. Welcome, sis.
That's it.
Also, that's what's more. Hey, I said, I'm going to need dimple. I was saying, oh, diabetes. No, my member, Mr. Samuel. So then you cause diabetes. Now then I say, I bet Ghana fasa.
Well, but that's the baby. I didn't can share video ne kakra because we share video no wabona. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
So we be a sebi on what Timmy cover all of a sudden you trying na on to me yes shibio. Now so what can we be starting questions be related to say then they see on nipple also one do you understand? That is the tricky aspect of the diabetes. But we share no in the pattern so make say e be honestly in Shanghai kakra.
Okay.
He was also ignorant on function of my voice. Ignorant on say be honest when to an man fan bono. Because irrespective said doctors are strike because of COVID. And then just say what's not fako.
Oh, so sometimes to me feels your body need okay.
That is the anytime because honestly in Shanghai kakra.
Okay.
Because we share the process ya and send you be trying nine at least bibi ebe pursue oni pedima be say bibi enko yi.
Okay.
Me enko check up.
Okay.
But I make what must say. In the fan is an share the diabetes no. Diabetes idea ben. On say na ko pombo ni pedua no wa hye organs bebre e wo ni pedua no mo. So organ bia wo edwuma oye. Nti no organ ba ko e fa the pancreas. Wo left side has
it. Make science
yes, so yes, our word ba kubu mana no boy ending pa. I have an alias of Langerhans. Our structures pancreas no.
Okay.
That structures no pancreas and they produce insulin. In fact, it produces certain cells. IFAB, the beta cells, the alpha cells, the gamma cells, and other hormones they produce.
Okay.
We share alpha cells now. It produces hormone be a friend of glucagon.
Okay.
One in pedianum. Glucagon and Nejuma and say.
So, boss, in part of my family book, no pen. It's very obvious funny pencil. You see, idea what? Send a bear at the end of the day, no, you don't say impact to our life. So, it's been part of fun one step at a time. Because in the topic with me and my uncles too, or my family.
Oh,
and see, in Yamepa, and I'm Mr. Alfonso, I almost share my pass you through that.
Oh, yeah.
And see, breaking it down here a bit matter because me, my message show be a shame.
Matthias, what can Matthias?
Yes.
And the tenant, yeah, can. In fact, Mrs. Subio, which Ghana has a Yaria. At least you are born with diabetes and hypertension.
Okay.
So still every day there are new cases. In general, say BB and cost and say there's understanding be that is why you are born with diabetes. Say Adom kasa, but still people are getting it. The cases are even overwhelming. Okay. Bruce baby, so Obama saw almost every day. Me more than 20 clients for diabetes alone. It become quite a man, unfortunately, become for your child, and I can't announce me financially. Become stroke at their film. So they young share in church and a cacra.
Yes.
So I'm the can or your organs boy a friend of the pancreas. So pancreas no nakopon abo structures over more edijuma. Structures and bone DM because a science then baby nana ya kakane atoyambo. A friend the ILS of Langerhans. A structures pancreas. Near any say produce certain cells. Cells you have alpha cells. Okay. You have beta cells. Okay. You have gamma cells. The other cells say produce. The emphasis and some way. Okay. So alpha cells some can produce be a friend the glucagon. Glucagon in the human say nipa wo sugar echo from one. the juma say eba sugar den akoso.
Okay.
So glucagon the juma ba kon say one so nipa won so sugar wo form a e say oma sugar na den ekoso because nipa dia na hia sugar. The sugar includes energy.
Okay.
And then that is the glucagon. Okay. The second one here, the beta cells. Beta cells they produce the insulin.
Okay.
Insulin is the human says the sugar no cause so no form.
Hey, we're doing
yes, it's a balance. And we produce another one, the gamma cells, produce another hormone friend the somatostatin. And that case inhibitor. We bruise will be an answer correct. We bring from has never the body will be in a very equal state. Has never and for happy and found bromo. But what's your more diabetes now? In pain baby and beta cells produce insulin and they are no touch ma. In baby now because the insulin and I say much sugar ever form. So in situations and in pediano on produce insulin. And as a producing person in pediano entimi and use insulin and much sugar ecoso. In baby no more diabetes no. They have a pancreas problem or they have problems with their insulin production.
Okay.
In Tiakan is the types of diabetes. Nam fan church pancreas no can fast way obiadi ni juma. Also diabetes which my type 1 diabetes. First name say juvenile diabetes meaning a chinkola and a young kola. But he say in Juma may say anti-sabio. Etimi pain na painful na. And you what the type 2 diabetes. Osha Ghana has a type 2 diabetes no and they almost like 90%. Because any naked na nipa yanka sa wabrabo se na obey den obefa edu juma wabra okoba nyina and ye what the gestation diabetes and ye fancy say say oba nyimo a ye omba wo no monimo a obon say sugar timi cost in pen baby na so mo wo wia in fact even after 6 months obon say baby na sugar na eba form baby mo so a sugar nya cause they become a risk factor so on bit many type 2 diabetes ni bi and it's also type 1 diabetes na make say efa etayam kwala say antisana the call for buy na say one nimpediano entin produce insulin kra nti almost no o say o hia external insulin nti bo so mo say ye wo mo pande so mo tire wo mo pande pa type 1 diabetes for no that is one. Why enter it is because in pembe omonimpediano the cause is not type 1 omonimpediano it me attacking itself. So autoimmune conditions or disorders it me essay pancreas. The ones that nimpediano as an uncas elcotiano ho. In the war as onipedia elcotia and it was easy. Yeah, that is one aspect. And the second aspect and say some viruses born so munya it me a pancreas no. Your virus be a friend CMV. And you know air personal body no and the ubawansha naka so CMV or the silo CMV viruses no. And you know air one man so it me a pancreas no. And the other aspects in a pancreas problems. Me can say me can say be onya pancreatitis. Your pancreas even say or how be aba ho. In promo onya pancreatic cancer. Cancer ibe kokram it me turn the pancreas no and e ba san say the how be there e the brain pakro no. And e bu ompa because of enama ibe kokram out on the pancreas na be e sinti no etimi gi ne pancreas ni film. Etimi gi pancreas ni for say onipa dey etimi produce insulin kra. So these are the causes it's me man sanko from onipa produce insulin.
Pancreas na ka say dey.
Oh e organ e woni pedian say ye wo embrebo liver, ye wo kidneys, ye wo akoma lungs na the and see organ e wo ni pedian mo and they wo ha say and what was see say and otimi hu pancreas and they make say be retroperitoneal organ and won't fa wen hu nti say at least etimi kwa ye kese a obetimi kra examine yes and the doctor
one side
and the one side your pancreas your one side your this side your left side and a shame crab ba wo yem kakra nti say how tom kra etimi kwa kan with digestive issues yes nti pancreas na did ma bebre oni pediano mu and you share type 2 diabetes na ye kan wasem na in pen bebre na no everyone say family history plays a crucial role. Family history in fact ebio ne papa anese ne mama wo bi and say ne wofa bi wo bi ebio ne busu ni bi wo bi nti wo obi a wote ho na say ebio mu ni pe bia wo bi by blood in kwan dia e say wo fashion ultim so wo so bit me then enya diabetes ni bi. That is one thing. The second aspect ye di nipa nye pa the environmental causes and say fancy lifestyle. And I had nipa baby or type 2 diabetes no. Ebi obi won say nyakopon ehia no. On say diabetes na gas eba ahase no. Na e ka say yes sika for yare.
Yes. No.
Yes, because because ekwan ebe fa so obenya no. On say service won niska won timi mpie. won't mean the ginger.
Oh, my new business.
Yes, what they when you're board there, but could be
your code according to your.
But see, I don't say, Nama baby as a son in Pedro. This is an impan you're journey. So, lifestyle, no, that is about 70% about 90% in your lifestyle. Type 2 diabetes in particular. Say, if I can offer you no Nama into one, but Omundi Didi, Omudi Dianaju.
It's that time,
yes, and then the Emma type 2 diabetes outdoors no Ghana. A boy more it might be a bombing chain or buy sugar around 28. Oh yes, it beats me ban sugar crana machine what check record I say hi.
Machine crabfu.
You I saw high. That just say sugar in number almost 40 plus.
Wow.
Yes. Into buy na your man in draw. Your man in draw and sugar about from 28. Or buy mo na ni your man in draw and it's for bare 2 hours. You check here no. Now about 12.
Wow.
About 12 from 28 to 12 within 2 hours. About 12. Into what just say the sugar no is stabilized no. Your man in draw so on cost on them. So also na man check it sugar no at the mommy. Into your check sugar also sugar now about 8, 9, 8, 9, 7. It is that the sugar is now being controlled very well.
Yeah.
All of a sudden we realize the sugar no a jump cobio equal 15. Sa equal so no one when try and find enemy. Because we saw the enemy I make I didn't sugar equals into one or dodgy crack. Into men I made DH oh sugar as embao because in fact type 2 diabetes are reversible.
Wow. Okay.
Means type 2 diabetes are reversible. So be wobia obetimi amanipa kono say be akoso betama sugar body number in a very optimal state on here in jumper and you continuous. So type 2 diabetes is reversible. In fact we dey say change me office me will be yes more clients yes over do better your clients be type 2 job over do better your clients be type 2 diabetes we reverse it for them and they are doing very well. Into me come on a story for instance no and a man on but me contacting bio no and or check sugar the mommy it was around 15 something can kind no I dey see e ho na catch me say you see an edwuma bi a we nya no on ba fie ntem into odidia 8 9 8 9 8 9 that time so did we apno wakeden wakwakada do to me so obi a owo sugar na wa man aba from not on the DJ the sugar will still what go up because in paper time for no modi they will not even exercise.
Okay.
They'll just go and sleep.
Okay. Because someone when we send the okay, Janina, say you're a nutritionist.
Oh yeah.
You're a nutritionist. But I was say, oh boy, because I was interviewing him, no. Maybe someone say, who should we draw ni dream? You say, oh, me did normal, me did not. No, sometimes it means dream say it did normal.
Yeah.
But now abnormal.
Abnormal. Yeah.
Aja.
Yes, my sister.
What do you have to say about this?
Oh, I speak good tree, so
I know my young coach.
Like my husband. Me da sepa ne say mutimi tonsa edifre. So diabetes, yes, in the doctor can idea high and pa. Yeni omo we work in sync. Omo consulted, they come up with the cases and they refer to us to give the dietary counseling. And we have so many of them. You will be brave. Ka aja wo de minim sa okaya ye nkwadan ketwa. Na nka wo be nom coke kra na say dey Christmas our day be na ye kona it was like even luxury well to do fee family bia e wo bi kra wonye kra nom but ask yourself what is happening today. Now we have it so much. Our sugar sweetened beverage is just so much. It will be brave. What system no? If you cry on you get it. And I had it and buffer no so them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just diabetes. Now, as that doctor was saying, he got everything. It's a lifestyle disease. A lifestyle. Yeah, kobe nyina ye nhihye ya ye nyina and it me
that one no be as one kan ho
but that notwithstanding ka aduane aye di who say ye di a ekọ is supposed to break down we do benku bi we do fufuo bi die ka we say e break it down kama etimi produce glucose any energy aye ni pedwane here e de beko aye na daily activities but say the doctor abonyina so I don't want to repeat again. So insulin na entimi produce in either case either type 1 or type 2 no. Type 2 especially is usually from our eating, our lifestyle when it comes to our food. We eat most of the soft drinks now. which are processed foods also in addition.
Oh, okay.
Processed foods, no, now for baby, I won't mention it. We have so many of the big chain restaurants around. These highly processed food, cakes, pastries, soft drinks, contain so much high content of sugar. Here, here, as Dr. Kaino, yet me produce kakra. We say na broswa na edi asem ne ohaw asankoba. Ye di no so kra. E was say yehwe, ye was simple carbohydrates, na ye was complex carbohydrates. Enti ye see jai with soft drinks ne pastries, ye ne highly processed foods ni dia. Ye try ni share more of the whole grains, the complex carbohydrates. Ye ka complex na, it means idea and chena ebubu.
Okay.
Sorry, a chena ebubu is complex.
Complex.
Simple no idea. It easily breaks down, yes. So a spike sugar levels no immediately. Okay. First soft drinks say I will say it easily spikes up your sugar level. But if you are taking your complex carbohydrates, which takes time to digest. It's a maunipa insulin no time to take any time. I was say it's a ton of bossy. We say time maybe you are now hungry. Like the whole system works perfectly and properly. So there was say echo. Until we advocate say simple sugars need there was say yen piantonche. Yen concentrating more on the complex carbohydrates, which is usually our whole grains, when you know from our brown rice, our fibers containing meat, wheat, say it contains lots of fiber. It's also one. We have our fruits and vegetables, our beans, our fonio, sorghum, millets. Nina ya dia.
Fonio, mate say a good pan.
Good pan.
Fonio, you know mikromo.
Sir. Oh yes, that's true.
You call Benya the correct.
She mentioned.
I won't come mikromo. Nadia. Meaning I say sugar. Me because that's the perception. I say sugar and Pentecost like diabetes and yampana.
Sugar no is true. We find it naturally in most of our foods. Your fruits and vegetables, say fructose. We find it in most of the fruits and vegetables we have. And it's natural. But maybe both video me say or say the dietitians or is it what's before next say mondi kodu baby. It's very true. Even though say it contains a very natural source of sugar, fructose. Now your friend fructose no. If you take it in excess, it's likely to spike up your sugar level. And so one those kind of fruits I had there no banana no watermelon and pineapple. You eat it in moderation.
That means sugar and casampa say cutting off.
You see, it's difficult when you are counseling someone and tell the person to cut it off completely. Change is difficult. Say, oh, catch and say, just take it off. Gradually, we wean the person off gradually. And gradually, we take the person off. So you make sure you are consuming the complex carbohydrates from those food groups. Then now they will protein sources. Make sure you are eating that balance. Every before star diet. Make sure you are getting from your proteins, either the animal sources, ukosia, or fish, what's the name, cheese, any milk, nasifo. And now you get from the plant source to beans, nuts, nkatiye, niri, melon seeds, ni I think we are having some idea when you feel the bomuna udia, you are like yebwa.
Doctor, yes, sugar no. Normally, I say why sugar in a cause say diabetes and a brown in there correct. I am pan.
Oh, I correct.
Look at there.
Oh, I crack.
Look at there.
You see, we've tagged even rice.
Yeah.
And more, I say brown rice, papa. White rice, no, it's not true. Personally, I say. Sana na haji akano. Sana inchachene yakono. Ni na begina the lifestyle. We enjoy day. In fact, Mr. Me fan twaso. Omo mo nom sapa.
Yes, omo mo nom sapa.
Omo mo nom sapa papa because omo mo nom sano. Na omo mo ta nom. Onzo obobibi so say processed foods.
Yeah.
Me per se ye bobi adin but omo mo ta nom these fruit drinks from the stores and then any other place they get it. Onzo so be nom drink back on. Not so far beer back one. The calories that they produce is almost the same thing.
Yeah. Combination, I know.
Oh yes.
Drink the beer.
Yes. I say one more fast food drink. On no more. That's to be so far beer, not on normal. They almost produce almost the same calories.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
At the end of the day, no. a produce be aldehydes.
Ebodini bio.
Aldehydes.
Edini edo nso enye.
Very good. I know.
Edini edo nso enye.
Yes. A produce be aldehydes. This aldehydes no say nya konim peduano. In fact, are toxic.
Okay.
And born in peduano. The konim peduano ma excite the cells, excite the tissues. And they also omo tan nom sa na omo kan nyintem. Excite in peduano. Into obi omo nom sa no. Oh, me dem ko chaba could be for the weekend and things. The more you do that, the more you are destroying the body. What's saying in peduano? More smoky. The youth in particular. You see, it is becoming very common because the youth are now abusing drugs. That is one aspect at least fancy in paying for maybe a margin encore. So intimate any dem at least yes to their mom. Say the drugs now the youth in air abuse no. These are some of the underlying causes that diabetes air cause. Because the more you take the drugs, it destroys a lot of organs in the body. The more we abuse the drugs, it destroys the fundamental being of the individual. A same in pediano. Where drugs are, it doesn't go with the body, it goes right from the DNA.
Wow.
So what say your DNA? The DNA is not original in pediano. So they destroy the DNA. So by the time they grow up to 30, 40, and one DNA can say in pediano,
so be try crowd 100.
Yes. So these are some of the causes. They both are drug abuse. No, they both mom some to me to enjoy. And without doctor's prescription.
Okay.
Without dietary counseling, so I had ya come. Yeah, Debian, who was scanning just as to
Yeah.
a hunter, yeah, Debian fatal. You know. Oh, yes. Yeah, Debian fatal. So no matter the kind of Usika one, and yet Janibin is a woody, and yeah, Debin is a woton. Yes, a wound counseling, so maybe a bit married above.
And
okay,
yeah, could try say when a kid were about same Dawson. Bibi abesi mitimo pie say, you know, diabetes and yeah, dear, sorry, prequa and abba. It takes time, a lifestyle. It starts gradually and then it piles up. And the one day not a unity, so you need to take caution. Now, wow, share. Didiemu yamba fa yetiti omo no send yetiti omo then ye de chire omo you know the omo nim hwe ye chire omo na omusua one to sugar sweetening beverage amana I'm not sure obe yisika or sika obetimi akwakoto. So what we are introducing the children to also really matters at that early ages. If doctor will say we have children now that are also diabetic.
Wow.
Yes, we have conditions
as young as
like
age being
as in my vicinity you will be quite 8 10
8 years.
Yes, we
when they see more the parents
drinks no
me person medina we
processed foods. Yeah.
Aside from white sugar no I want to make us say yemfa honey our hospitals no na honey so no okay
like we mentioned no
we na salt so we some
okay. So you know honey no though it's from the bee is from a natural source but then they make and also containing that amount of fructose and that sugar no in excess can also spike up your sugar levels. But if you are not someone who is living with diabetes, you can take
up for the honey.
Yes.
By salt, so does it cause diabetes?
No, salt doesn't. But you know, salt causes is one of the risk factors. Adia Emma hypertension eba. And omuye say it is in diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol. Omona ebo onya ba ko penim se ba kun ediki eba. So once you have diabetes, you already become susceptible to be getting either hypertension or high cholesterol. And in China so and etimi do draw na prebebre na China is one of the causative factors etimi hypertension eba. Yeah, dietitians. So we be saying how in China e dey banam. Ufa to say, for example, let me make it very practical. Ufa to say, pushing say, Ode nsuo gumu pa, Ode nsuo gusu, I would say a shepa. So what tie din chini bebre, obi odi kwana and chini niwa no afa. We did too much, we take it too much of this sodium. A ma o cells no a shensio. So a shensio sana na ma o moja kwano. I restricted, very narrowed. And ya quite say, Edda who shall say, come, the whole quite was said, it's just lying down as it show. So that no mogenating ya for whom alcohol distribute whatever nutrients it needs to whichever cells. But about the sana na CCC kwino now there's so much pressure on it. The heart has to do extra work. Your heart was pumping more to be able to pass through those narrowed arteries and veins. So, basa so na say pumping baby na one year careful one it me pie a major vein. And also basa your friend a silent killer. It's immediate death. Who they find say the pipe water, who the water hose is share pipe no say no. Yes, we import who be na say there's so much pressure at that instance. Who say it me if water hose it's something like that. It just bursts the artery and it's immediate death. And one of doctor cry TH knew why you say to me at that point there's nothing that can be done.
No, na mo jina haya.
Yeah.
Na water from na inti nini na kasa shock na yesa.
Yes.
Na me say on this note conversation na yede.
Yeah.
But I say your viewers omo share bi more messages on person and questions on person mo bisa. Me patcho WhatsApp number no ni 05310297995. I was screen so send no messages beside question doctors were her no more boy e jana person we did any say we did questions bia how bia my na yentimi mbo of say show way very educative your person obi esuan bibi film doctor remember back to you they be obi benya diabetes mo say you try nine you try nsa adena it comes with that na a disabled sir.
Men can say doctor bia no one more obaka say mkocho bi nanse mkocho bi nsa say anything enya nimpa na onya nam sebi the way numbers yendi but
that's about when you come me I remember hospital you say mama say
but
that's also wouldn't phone
so doctor bia no one ma obaka say ocha wo nanse ocha wo body parts or yes sir just to save you that is the idea doctor chow na ocha wo sa wo parts we botwe bia or the jo won kwa nti doctor chow bi na en ka say doctor no we do them no onumpo no wa boa ma why then what's now komache that is one aspect of it but say what diabetes na you be afraid of complications complications just say obi a wenya diabetes ni bi sebi neni anko ho me fa man video and for reference unfortunately say e twa nine but what she processes nearby na he was in quotes he was quite ignorant about his own body in the first place. Sometimes patients also can be blamed because some people can default their medications and they are not kind or unfunding to cry because there's an excuse, but the excuse has cost your leg. But what am I say? So the patient can be ignorant. Or be to a papanas may kanya. We die in Jonifer. The more we die in Jonifer, the more the sugar was.
Because we just say, of course, it's no more strike.
Yeah, it's strike. I just won't find you. Yeah, so definitely you can't get the doctors to assess you.
Okay.
But at the same time, the other alternative you could have opted for. That is the point. There are other private clinics, though the money aspect is there. But irrespective, it's your health. You have to fight for it. But what saying, yeah, please, the same thing as our pre-1 because it's very important. So we share complications now. We should go cross to do baby. Nimpediano obre. Obre sana sugar have certain vital organs.
Okay.
Vital organs. One, nerves. On say you'll be a friend diabetic complications. One, diabetic neuropathy. Neuropathy is one thing and more idea for sunny a woman. Etimu SCC. In fact, etimu yamre. And my blood vessels no essay a week. In general, basa no more horn my bones or sitting inside NTT. Of this pin and needles.
Yes.
It's the diabetic neuropathy. Do you understand? One in the parts NTT, the NTT, that is the neuropathy aspect.
Wow.
The second one, diabetic nephropathy. Mechanical nephropathy, I'm talking about the kidneys. And the Ghana has a dialysis, more kidney cases, be prepared Ghana has a panel. Make say about 80% will be from diabetes or hypertension. Yeah. But here for diabetes, at least about 80% will be from this diabetes. So ignorance on the part of the patient can also put you in that state. So kidney cases, kidney cost, I say, they are the answer because sugar no cost what the filter system kidney no kidney is a filter.
Yes.
So no more than so. Papa na abesenko. Nyanya papa na abesenko na papa na kakra. So the filter system in the kidney say it won't say untimi ensone moja na eba no so ntene basa na ema creatine na nka eya de bone nka se ebesi nko no ekosoro the creatine ekosoro sana you put in what ema filtration rate no ekofom tene ba foma na se nimpa ko enya kidney problem ntene diabetes dey cause the kidney problems but what must say another one say ema obi lift me fra friend diabetic retinopathy omo tanya glaucoma na asefo nyina no bo say o eke bibi ebesi mani so me hu ade tutu all these people nyan people no more diabetes but that must say yen share man yen for example diabetes na dey ba ko hard in pan say cause foot ulcers your diabetic foot ulcers and it say sankofon say adi twa no a ikro no nkoda ikro no nko because the sugar in the body is high so the muscles you can say circulation and kesen ka etimi ekone ne won nipa no moja no kwa ena dey enduane papa dey body part just to heal into obi o sugar no the circulation in the body no essay circulation system say ya ne bo say moja entimi ndie fusanye so that particular body part it dies, it becomes gangrene say dey na o hwe na gangrene as a sebi if I say adia pro sebi now I say adia pons adia pro are different types e bo no nso timi wom na say what me say asay and you bo say inso nim kra the dry one and say so maybe to the dry gangrene or the wet gangrene then e basa na bo say that body part no mo jan timi nkokra ante say na bebe na so it comes from say bi o wenya kro e bia ikro ni ntimi nkonto no otuti o de kaka bibi kaka de soso na we jai kaka no soso na we jai na edidi ko ne nemu in the which instance o mo say sebe ye twa ne nan no o mo hu emboa wo ewo
after 3 days
good 3 days ago I say it was already even happening. For all you know,
no some way mistake and that time na cause some treaty
on say on the part of the nurse on say for benefit of doubt already me sure say you cannot will crow the dada and sana adiane air cost the dada into doctor ne be hu ye no because doctor no on to me can say o twa won na abra on assess the situation so the doctor saw something say be oh ne na be say be mbon e wom the dada nti ntwa ho no na be ye be gi ne nkwa so that's the aspect so foot ulcers e be on more adi twa mo nko no diabetes for be common so you be diabetes na say wo di echia one pedro papa no mo a you be twa won nan no nti o ti sa asem na that is the cause poor circulation, blood cannot get into the part. A honey be a one way say then, a see traffic one. Tension baby, a child chom nine. No, when so I never can say, and yet that crowd yet, and yet 1 year, dear. Obian one more diabetic ulcer for 1 year, you challenge and die. And Banessa, make a woman be about my soil, no, or diabetic foot ulcers. Nedian Sabi or the teens are encore. To buy na may access ni sugar. Not Jing na be Sabi new if you say or should be born more Emma no connect the end minko. Into the science training nipa ni ndi say onim say me sugar na mo was no e was no kana Emma me connect minko. To buy na may access ni situation. Na mo say no sugar na on the around 30 something. We journey do no for cry because now can okoba. Okoba nkwa no so you okay. But what must say e do sa state na you might not even get the symptoms that ashase na nkebia kasi bi on say na ya odunso bebre or yes you might not even get them. Internet ne basa na ebo say e the or how e the bread ne nan nuko ntimi nko. Inti the oba say ye share nuko na me ma ye nurses no e di injo e de kan nuko no ma no. Ye ikro say ye share ikro no man sa for almost a month. And ye won say ikro na aya kese no eni kata. In fact, it couldn't kata cry ma akakitwe bi. Why? Because sugar na won nimpedium no, you control sugar no.
Okay.
And your magic. And your magic. Yes, and your magic. Physiology. Nimpedium and tears here. And your magic. In the so doctor no in tears here so we fa condition no and nimpa no. Sugar no ba form no. Nucleon is here na me Adom. Make say nucleon e kwa say ultimate here na 9 so.
Wow.
Do you understand? It's magic. Into buy as well there. You can't pass a bit me actually popcorn. It's magic.
My belief say is curable. That me ba Dr. Munira so me bisa my a daily a journey. I remember ka say you also run up my
dietary plan
for a day. Maybe how I will go about my food. Into breakfast, Osha to be my correct one. So now example.
Before I usually will do a dietary plan. I will say consultation. Be who dietary situation before. Obia okay. Specific to an individual.
But a general one can be like...
Yes, a general one. So in the morning, is it for a diabetic? Yeah, we are talking diabetes.
Let's say diabetic.
Yes. So for a diabetic who is trying to cut down sugars, so in the morning, we are looking at you taking more of your complex carbohydrates. So bet me for oats, and I say wheat, or what's the name, sorghum or any millet prepared porridge. You can take that with dry skim milk or any extra fat. Okay. Bet me you know, with or without bread, but the white bread. You can take it with wheat bread or one that is made with sorghum, or now we use fonio flour to make bread and other things. Those kind of bread to make sure that you are not going the processed way. So if I know anapa, in the afternoon, our normal carbohydrate foods we can take, like our TZ, you can take some, but more of the soup, more of the vegetables soup. You know, we take it with ayoyo, dine ayoyo. Ayoyo. Any ayoyo, and I say, "Unquine bia, but manquine no doors and say, say banku, say fufu, whatever, manan doors and say a carbohydrate sauce no." And in the evening,
so I was saying,
and yes, wait me now there you have it. But also in the kind of meat you are eating also counts. The red meat here. I was say we'll make sure say. Nam koko, I was say utimi grele ana woma we cholesterol na ewo no utimi twifimu asana we di. Say na me kind no any cholesterol nyina eyenwano enti wo treat diabetes na I was say wo fa 1 or 2 wo share those aspects so now utimi treat completely so that wo be we now we so enam there be so that you are just ensuring that you are free of all those things. So would you tease it or any banku with your soup in the afternoon, in the evening, in between wait me have a snack. So you can take part any fruit.
Juice.
No, you can make it natural fruits here way. Say kutu na obedi, kutu no kwai. We like that you eat and eat ne janena no fiber boama make so you are not tempted to eat more frequently. So we won't tempt you to any other drink or eat unhealthy meal. You get satisfied. So you can take the ekutuo now the no akaho just as a snack. Then in the evening you can eat your brown rice or any other form of rice that you like with your nice light soup or now oils. Now I'm trying to cut down the oil so that instead of more of the frying, you are doing more of the boiled aspect so that the oil aspect too is cut down because there's a link with diabetes and obesity. Who didn't know and also saying to me diabetes because fats na that will abdomen horn and also to me my pancreas na and shada and age must send was age one and produce insulin na bubu sugar no abwa insulin yes afwa biesa sugar na ama na ko ye nipadwenum so you have to watch your weight as well. And as he mentioned also in the beginning no after we this brown rice, make sure say you eat it on time. We did by 5 before 6. Make sure say we did every. If later adia sana say nipa de one done tema when you say definitely maybe there might be a kwam kakra be say to me aba. We say to me nya food be na o salad be na we di na why you okay you get it.
And then easy Monsieur Nyama bebre. Ya pese comments bebre aba. Ya pese ye kind comments ni bi. Na ya baba ka no watch yen enime hu say bibi ye wonye bibi o table no so
a glucose strip
yes ya ba na ya kan one step inti Farida na my messages no.
Okay, so our very first question. Salam alaikum Hajia, please kindly ask the doc to list healthy meals to eat for breakfast, lunch and supper. Buki from Sakumono, and please the foods to avoid at age 40 and stay healthy. I hope the doctor will answer your questions once I'm done reading the messages. My sugar rises in the morning around 3 a.m. and 8 a.m. 7.1, sorry, and it returns to 5.3 late morning around 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I guess he's asking what he should do about that. Please, good morning. I wish, okay, thank you. Please, does taking Milo tea drink every morning by a 4-year-old, is it bad or good? Muntala from Nima. Please, does taking cocoa medicine every morning, every month, good for your health? I think he's asking whether taking Milo and tea for a 4-year-old is good, and also taking cocoa, is it good or bad? Okay, cocoa medicine.
Cocoa medicine.
And then drinking Milo tea. So is Milo tea good or bad, and taking cocoa medicine? Good morning. Please, my first time I went to check and the test result says I was having type 2 diabetes. But later when my drugs finished and went back for the drugs, they admitted me and they were giving me drips. So later on, doctor came and said they should stop the drips and inject me. And I was like, no, I want to take the drugs. And he was saying, no, unless I inject. If I don't do the injection, he will not give me the drugs. I was like, hey, doctor, and did they send you to me because the test result says it was type 2 diabetes? So why the injection? Please, I need help. I'm only 26 years old. Over to you, doctor.
Okay. Interesting questions. Mr. Questions in the door. Also, bet my son with the back camera number no screen also. Doctor, where the interest one? Which one are you starting with?
I think a major dietary aspect of that. I know I handle because a very fascinating question. So let me start about the sugar rises at 3 a.m. and then it comes down, I think, about 5 in the morning, 8 a.m. Also, sugar no and stable. Sugar is not stable.
Okay.
Like pressure is not stable. And need a particular baseline. And it's stable. In this obi sugar. In fact, you can't sugar the definition is persistent elevation of blood sugar and a defined diabetes. It should be persistent over time. And you know, within 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. minimally you'll be checking sugar at time. I don't know what to make it check sugar at 3 a.m. but I understand. So after 8 hours, can you say after 8 hours of not taking anything, early in the morning, so we'll check with sugar now. And a friend that fasting blood sugar. Okay. We'll check here. The ideal levels 3.5 to 5.6. So we'll check with sugar within that time. No. Now, that's sorry, and say when did for 8 hours, we'll check and say within 3.5 to 5.6. The sugar is normal. Okay. It's considered to be normal. That time no checking at 7, no, that's around 3 a.m. No. Maybe I know the day, no. I don't know the time the person ate or slept. Okay. It's a bit may a factor. Maybe when the didn't and or die. Maybe the DB 8, 7 or die. So that time the body is still resting. Okay. And then whenever you rest, and the digestion taking place, the sugar need equal form. So that time no sorry equal 7. No. I believe that time the metabolism is going on. Breaking down of the sugar is going on. And no, that time was sorry ebekoso. And per se 7. 7 is still within the normal range, at least compared to be with the or at least that time we're checking. And apparently the ananka yebeshe. Because that's the time we need enough rest. So 5 is normal. And diabetes. Unless you'll be all diabetes or what pande. That is also there. And within self and apart the or checking there, it is completely normal. You say before diabetes, your pre-diabetes state or your pre-diabetes state, you'll be a friend of impaired blood glucose. If you're in before diabetes, a bone kaya over time. Sa impaired glucose metabolism na your range is extra. So be the after 2 hours, for the post brand na after 2 hours, what did you check your sugar na your level be a per se after 2 hours, what check your sugar no let's say around within 7.1 to 11.1 and I can't the sugar metabolism is impaired. But what must say? And you will be one or the decrease after 2 hours no over checking the sugar above 11.1. So it will be able to D after 2 hours, 3 hours going. That's what check your sugar say above 11.1. It tells you that the body is not a diabetic state. And with me, what diabetes? Okay. And they say where then Emma when you break. In fact, so Obama Australia, me who start cases now. I don't rush immediately to put the best on medication. And so with me, seeing the history here. History is very, very important. If you're able on that time, but on the didn't time. In the same person, I'm about to be sugar also be brave. Tena Basana also man sena had so man dietary guidelines in via. Woman on the medical perspective said, on checking your sugar for a week. You bought my man a chat. no I check it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or yamamia for a week. We are nankasa or the man must strike average, you share the sugar no.
Okay.
And sana uhua, woman pakuna de injo. In 10 years, Pecopen was started already, woman in Panisha.
It's a number Bennett drew out to me say bad.
And them can say a ranges.
Okay.
Say, you fancy any paco and a pa on DD. But what's one up on DD? That's all check sugar. Let's say above 7. Above 7.1 alcohol. One DD. They say your sugar is high. You are in a diabetic state. What check is that time and a one DD, let's say around 6.3 going, 6 going. Let's say you are in a pre-diabetic state. And let's say, would diagram what diabetes?
Okay.
A one more pre-diabetic state and they get symptoms like obese diabetes.
So around 4, okay.
4 year, yeah, but it's ODD. As I will be hypoglycemia. Yes, as I ODD. So I think that is one aspect of it. And this is a part 11.1 and
where do university?
And the graduate crime is there.
I'm a very own party.
Yes, so that is one aspect. They said, I don't come. And then I make diabetes and your magic. You can only know it when you check.
So also behind a machine be with you.
Yes. What want to mean now? This month here because of who fair or do you free sugar testing at the mobile.
Oh, my soy.
Yes. About Joe better not can say you free testing at the mobile for sugar. And to buy a better time of free. And a bear also bet me who sugar. One test here you will never see. A cost of crowd. But answer pass no can or you see on the more but answer power in your stroke. Let's say BB L cost and pedion mind then the M cost.
And to check and should it be weekly or every day? And so within a day or so only 2 times.
On the sense I need every day you did there. And akonya anyone ma at least twice a week. There is okay for you.
Okay.
And once a week. Any obi only diabetes no. Obi only diabetes and there once a week is okay for you. At least and on the sugar on the I can say over 3 months no. You answer red blood cells, able break it down. The sugar moieties are bound to red blood cells. You know, sugar or sour, what check within the time now, unless the person is doing maybe or fasting, and also some dietary restrictions, and some because okay, and in Pacrono and all film no, and I'm sugar above from. But we did debia or cobane within that week, you know, we check sugar back one, okay for you.
Okay.
But we diabetes in there, and at least twice a week there, we check here. Then you will compare. Say near we and a boy and say that emboa in do know from crab boy and say that emboss never beats me then when you're down also very important and very important. And the second question say the doctor was giving her the injection. She refused the injection, and then the way the conversation was one wa on man I think in quote you'll be a friend the patient right. A patient is always right, but the doctor knows best
what he's doing.
Good. The patient is right, but the doctor knows best. But one because I say, "I'm say me found Jono, my bread, my coffee." Wait me out because you're ready to go to the house. But the doctor knows that one found Jonah, you will come with a kidney problem.
Yeah.
You will come with diabetic foot ulcerations. Are you able to make chow nine? So the doctor knows best. So I think the ban is in TRC as a doctor and all my clients near it, and my patient in TRC because you see, young man will say because we don't have the luxury of time to be on one person. Doctor Nimpa baby gunuso. Probably going to so now we're trying to call for some because they need the doctor to assess. Instead, the doctor only start time and farm. I think say the communication should be improved. Doctor, my doctor didn't on my patient and say, "Ebio sugar and also 26 years there, but my cancer what type as she's saying, but still you can kind of type 1 diabetes." Nkwalanya nanka first case of money any friend juvenile but make us some say in painful class with 8 million any type 1 diabetes where the person will need insulin.
Okay.
And because what 26 years and say you have type 2 diabetes. No, it's not true. Because doctor will be will labs more. Say your pancreas is even at stake. Because we just can't know you are at a particular state. And I never come my main cancer to say or more admission diabetes your state be a friend DKA. And a friend diabetic ketoacidosis. And then the eku nimpa baby pa. And it makes me say about 90% or more who diabetes they get be a friend DKA. Diabetic ketoacidosis. Ninja say sugar I can say on the eye baby on impedianum, but impedian ain't me you should okay. So what happens is the body will go to the fat to produce energy. Because why do you cry you say about 90% of the Ghana would. So the body needs energy. So of fats now it will break down the fats to get energy.
Yeah.
Or break fats ni we are ni obenya which you find ketones. Sa ketones are highly toxic. In fact, idea product ebe nimpeduano mo essay bibia. So the ketones ebe nimpeduano mo hard nimpeduano. Na nimpeduano before mo obe say omo ketones ebe nimpeduano just say their sugar is around 18. In that 18 in balance when you have very good management you will not be able to handle the situation. In balance obi o admission the doctors want to give the insulin. Send a baby bit sugar about from their money.
Okay.
So the doctor's opinion, I believe, say the person is in a DKA state, a medical emergency.
Okay.
You find the
Okay.
You can die anytime from that condition.
Wow.
So I'm tempted to believe that the doctor was suspecting DKA. And it's be all man in journal. Okay. So for the benefit of doubt, I think that the communication should have improved. Say be can pakona so better than obetin maybe ase.
On the seven record on Brad Joe bet. Money hano. Now the person answer Coco when but before that yeah. One say you can't eduane one sem.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause streets no so cause yeah send the zongo stew. Na every where e be kan one sem. Inti my check here. Food for the day.
Good morning, Ashefo. That's about Umabe. My name is Soraya Ahmed. I am the CEO of Jobless HE. And my ba Adom TV, our RAAYUWA show, me pese menchira mo how to cook zongo stew. You need to make sure your pot is all dried up. So even if you have a little water, you can allow the heat to drain the water out of the pot. Then you add your oil. Zongo stew comes with so much oil. You need to put a lot of oil. Zongo stew has to do with a lot of oil and onions. So you allow the oil to heat up or cook a little before you put your onions in it. So as you can see, these are our ingredients here. We have our chopped onions here. This is blended onion, but it shouldn't be too smooth, so you do it a little rough. And this is garlic and pepper. This is just tomato, and this is tin tomatoes. We have our salt here. This is our cow meat. This is our Maggi, and this is our beef stock. As you can see, our oil is almost heated up, so we put our chopped onions in it. I told you, when you are cooking zongo stew, if you want your zongo stew to be very delicious, you add more onions. So we have a season whereby the tomatoes is very, very expensive. This is the best stew you do during that time. So the time where the tomatoes is expensive, all you need is a lot of zongo stew in your fridge, which has to do with a lot of onions. You make sure your onions don't get burnt before you pour your blended rough onions. This is blended rough onions. It's not supposed to be that smooth. It's supposed to be a little rough, a little smooth. So you pour it. We have other methods of cooking it. Some people, after they've kept the chopped onions, they put in their tin tomatoes. But for me, I have my way of doing my own zongo stew. And after I'm done with putting my chopped onions in, the next thing I do is I put in my rough blended onions inside. So it has to be on fire for close to 5 to 10 minutes. It has to cook well before you put in your tin tomatoes and your tomatoes and anything else. So ube zongo stew, making sure say onions no enuna ebe do so chese bibia because zongo stew for no epejeni more than tomatoes. So making sure say Jenny no enuna ebe do so more than any others. So secondly, we're going to pour in our tea and pala nanzu min garlic mbala where garlic and our moko. Then me paucho tomatoes no and no bayan a little. Make sure say onions no and no nebe dos which I say any other. Let your onions be more than any other thing when you are doing zongo stew. So you leave it on the fire for it to cook a little because the onions have been cooked for a while. I ain't tell me tambo onzo karazo biela. I make la shoka akpama karokugi. Albasa shell angpa nang makaro kugi. Kwe kanang paga nanzu min tomatoes ni garlic. No. Garlic, tomatoes na nanzu kanang pale ngabe. Papom shell dem mal albasa mapu dem punchi mal albasa man. Si a me pese me fa me tin tomatoes ni gubo. Mpe zanglan tin tomatoes no. Domi albalesa, tomatoes, nanzua, garlic, the pumbir. So I'm just going to add my tin tomatoes to it. As I told you, zongo stew we don't add so much tomatoes. You need less tomatoes and more onions. So when is the season for onion season? This is the best stew you have to do for you and your family to enjoy. It's less expensive on the beach during the onion season only, because you know when it's no onion season, onions is very expensive in the market as well. So you just need a little of the tea tomatoes. You allow it to cook. Ubejai for because for zongo stew there, this won't dry for on fire no for long. Because it has to dry. So we stock. We the Dogumbes, we call it bim. A stock. This is beef stock. For me, anytime I'm cooking, I don't really like spices. I would love to use my stock from the meat because the stock from the meat has a natural taste. The meat itself has a natural taste. Then the only thing I use to marinate my meat is garlic, ginger, and onions. That's all. And little salt and Maggi. That's the only thing I use to marinate my meat. So I'm going to pour a little stock inside the stew. Just a little. I want to fill in the flavor. So I have to take in a little stock again because I need the meat flavor inside the stew, of course. It gives it a different taste. So the next thing I do is I add my Maggi. This is the Maggi de. Why not? On the beef. You don't have to do too much for zongo stew. If you really want to enjoy it, you need to cook it with the authentic recipe. Don't do too much. I like putting in my Maggi so that it will cook well and simmer well inside the stew so that you get to feel everything inside very well. So a little salt. I have my powdered fish here, powdered dried fish. Where a friend the guitar school boys. When I was little, that's how my mom used to call it, guitar school boys. So I'm gonna pour it inside and pala is down mama and there. As I told you, I don't like using spices at all. I'm not really the spices person, yeah. So this is fish. This is salmon fish with onions. Add it as well. We have salmon fish, smoked salmon fish, and a jelly. And this will make it come. So I'm gonna pour my meat inside so that very sweet and nice flavor. So who become one? Not any stew in here. After you are done frying it, you put it inside the stew for it to cook together. It gives it this very nice taste. So I have my green pepper inside the stew. This green pepper gives the stew a very nice and tasty flavor. And also, I made sure I didn't put too much pepper inside the stew, so that when you are someone who likes probably a lot of pepper in your stew, you just take this, you smash it whilst you are eating, and it gives it a different taste and a different flavor too. As you can see, our stew is ready. We have our rice here.
On the beat.
Everything is done. We are about to enjoy our authentic local Hausa stew.
Nti zongo stew na de bia mo ha me fa ida da be no be che send the zongo stew na me dia ba ya gi award nti ye showed up ye chem bibia bi what I say. Nti doctor o sha zongo stew no and also you good.
Oh, kama wa na kama. But kaminya nanka oil no kakra. Na oil what oil no so but it looks very nice.
Yeah.
And mission or the tomatoes, vegetables, nina, me say a womb, fish crab, protein sauce, nina, a womb. Into a idea, a kama. A monosome, we say, or the plain rice, aye, it's fine. But if you are diabetic, maybe you should be looking towards more of the unprocessed ones. Okay. And a salad, I saw that she has salad too, which is also very good. Usheni, you know, to say a 4-star dice, no, a feature, ain't it fine?
On a sea of chop flex.
Yeah.
Susu, thank you for making us come and watch trains and years on goes to now. You say yes, work out there. My yes, you should the PK, you the better health benefits. You go checking out this year.
You Ghana, Diania, a more de na atosodia yede ye no bi eye moko amo natural spices jena yanyam meat natural spices ni bi te se akekedro garlic and afi pepper sa stewi ye sheda e bezi ase meka se ye sha ase a ye de jene tomatoes moko eni atosodie ekeka ho na sede ebe ya ebe manuane nu ewo mu no esipi jene eboa blood sugar na esanso improve wo immune system na tomatoes so de eyade a lycopene and vitamin C ahyemu ma enunti no ebo wakoma eho ban afenso ema wo honam etoso moko sa no ohye ana ewo fom no eboa honam no ye de sa niam nyina bomu a zongo stew eye stew bi a eboa wapo muden akekeduro eyade bi a support digestion nessa reduce inflammation garlic and so boa lower cholesterol and wo blood pressure afei pepper putoka semi friend cloves no and also a natural antioxidant and antimicrobial agents eboa honam dua no ho ban free infections ho enam say ya hu say ya chiu and also boa ni pedua ni ye pa esanse putoka semi nam egina ho ma protein iron wo mu intino healthy fat and so eboa ema wodom pemu egeti eboa moja edie fu sani mechire blood circulation na esanso boost wo energy level wan hodin fish ayaho tissue ema omega 3 fatty acid support wakoma ene wadwene enunti no ema san eduane ne ye eduane bi a eboa wo ni pedua zongo stew eye eduane bi a enuane nuro ahyemu ma e boost immune system sanso ene ma hodene esanso eboa akoma ehunsem afei wodompem na afei wo digestion ebusua yekeka ni nyina bo mu a potokasem yebeka say essential vitamins minerals and antioxidants afei anuncio ede na flavor no so de hwehwe.
Wow, and those are the health benefits of zongo stew. Internet pepper.
Yeah.
Okay, I said no mix it with the rice. Let me say yes. Doctor, me unsa mo de nyo maybe aba. I don't know what it is. Then
when the once nipa baby na say can kai no. Diabetes no you can only know when you check.
Okay.
One check here you cannot tell.
Okay.
Say what diabetes.
Okay.
Same thing say yakeka nyina no. Other conditions can give you that.
Okay.
Peripheral neuropathy, more satiety, but any test or diabetes. So one check here, you won't see it. So unless you check before you can see it.
Okay.
And with the Haji Adaromana,
okay. I
made a doctor. My partner.
Glucometer on the back.
Glucometer.
She brought a glucometer.
Yeah, then glucometer.
Glucometer.
Oh boy.
Any other check.
Light meter, you check with people. So glucometer. So you have the. So there's the glucometer. No?
Yeah.
Glucometer will be aware so be a name.
Okay.
No boy ending. At least a month. Boys can be not tobacco.
Yes, Susua.
No boy ending. To be so you have the strips, no.
Okay.
Strips near any and the glucose strips, no. Any the take sugar.
Okay.
And I and the lancet. When you find the lancet, no.
Okay.
Lancet near pina yet me at the war in Paconensa.
Okay.
Young fan do and fine. Young fan that was from fine.
Okay.
And the young fan pina this house to fine.
Okay.
And your hygienic. This is highly hygienic.
Hygienic.
Lancet me used to. Into already know. Anyway, pressure you used to. When we use a map for a pressure no conform. The ones and one more quiet, the one on straight, very painful. And said Sunny. Anyway, alcohol pad. Aqua pad, some aqua womb, the other, and then sanitizing it in Palcona and San Jose Bear, the bacteria as be on crab bed, a be cumboano.
And so you bet the normal alcohol.
Yes, no, create be now the but when you are more, also when they more convenient. Okay. And to be a and your cotton, Cacrebia, if there's any bleeding. You can stop it.
And so how when you did uncle for no.
Oh,
when na meet an in ye, and ye trim when I had be shame now, breaking now, a reading.
First of all, when I do when a cra. No, so what's it when a crabia? Who won't say, I call pardon me shame any.
Okay, it's very cute.
Yes, and tell all the fun park and some. And then Pembe Binano, Nimpa Baby, both of them quite fast to check in. I then say, oh, check here, young fun what has it. baby never was be you find was all the one chain has say no the side that's what we use to the chain to first of all before be na say uti massaging in park on sakakra on massaging in sakakra say be e boma one iron kakra say be all the one e be easy nti import and find what has say
okay
but it's not advisable all the one chain kakra na so all in the first place mama had ya mama
okay wrap it up briefly and when they wrap it up as moye no that mpacho monya ni briefly
we no what the best shame say we share ni I think what I will be pharmacy number check
okay
into the way you see mo e be ready a on sa aba ntia ba e baba bibi say on sa say bibi as esoso any say why time as well so the mojana dey it goes on say aba it say it say uhia mojano internal sa one massage nsa na wie
intima doctor enya ni briefly he ought say in the kasa na ye but your time no as a BT and kakwanti or their wo sorry ko say na odi aye na ye ready doctor be say odi na ye high na low
me dey
okay okay, yeah. Enti, wow. Aba enti waye no. Enti we dey obetima ofie okunya na waye ya cho say na ye no adeni ready. Enti Dr. Gilbert before you be wrap up no then na wo kan na be if na be me so what not can issue. 4.7. Good news. Look at me just know they say but the next time I am there. If na be nya o so ye we.
You check when you not Kaneshi. Gilbert Clinic you not Kaneshi Ogi Road. When you do one map when you in fact mom what diabetes nephropathy kidneys because of diabetes over there you show mom papa pay me by maswaya or end-stage kidney failure from diabetes. Yes, your man is an EGF and okay. In Ajisa or in Papani power gun has into your bodies are okay. Into answer for a chair 055 242 8780 055 242 8780 both WhatsApp and normal call and answer offer 020 955 9216. Open crowd, open Facebook.
Dr. Joe,
Facebook, your honor.
Yeah, that's it. And I just final words. Na ya rappel.
Yen try ni ndidi. Na yen kwada no. Omo na omo ye future leaders. Let's break them up for. Na omutimi nyimbe come on my to reach their full potential.
Yeah, that's it.
So I was just telling Doc say if anything free diet counseling we can give at the Ghana Municipal Health.
Okay.
It's government. We are there for you.
Yeah, it says
or be anyone around there can come out.
Yeah, it says that's the research to suffer mobile. Say your trends. Farida, so why you ready? From my back to back to back.
Akwaba Obiara Ndeda Miko Cape Coast Inti Ene Newo everybody kafanti. Anyway, me Japan say multimedia harmonim say we know they carry last. Inti just ended GJA Awards, Ghana Journalists Association Awards no. Ya sweepy awards no ninya me be kind amamo. Joy News Anas Sabit wanya Best in Domestic Tourism Award. Student Journalist of the Year so Clinton Yeboah from Lab FM. And Best in Illegal Mining Reporting Ohimin Tewia on also Free Lab FM. Sports Journalist of the Year Mustafao Nabila Abdullahi on also Free Joy Sports. Best TV radio program of Ghanaian languages. Ekosi saying Ewo Asempa FM Onosu Nyasa Award, you know. Best radio TV program English language. The Probe Ewo Joy News Onosu Nyasa Award, you know. Ena Best Akan TV Station of the Year Adom TV. Nyasa Award no nim say Adom TV Yewo Azoye. Ena Best Radio Entertainment Program of the Year Showbiz A to Z. Nyasa Award no multimedia ne sweeping most of the awards no enti ye unim say award no ye de ma mo ye ne mo na ye je award no ye ni na ye enjoy award no ye be cut cake maybe Pfizer ye be cut cake amasa award na ya no ye very excited Mami coming house. Muna Jean Daddy the muka samu wanga award because it's not just for us, but now muka we but mu the cool muka gets to this point. It's muna che muka kama mungo de the kukabari muka samu award nga domba the kuba daba musamu award nga mungo de muka so say. So this is from us as multimedia to you all our viewers. We say thank you very much for sticking and staying with us. And don't forget to support us. Multimedia, Adom TV, Adom Brands, Asempa, Love FM, Duka, could support Mukuita Dubamu. Okay, legendary mu, Ofori Amponsa, Kungayen deke look sleek, or to say oya kola like uhunu to say young boy, ain't or my on the secrets. Ama secrets in the case stay young the she Ofori Amponsa way come in a fast 2 weeks in a fast come in a exercise in a she ke body and she ke stay fit the komi it's muna the video na damu boy kuduba ama kuji could listen open your ears kuji the kill.
I worked with him for about 7, 8, 9 years, so I know him. I know when he's angry, and I know when he doesn't want this. I mean, he's your friend. He could be your friend. Today he will talk to you nicely, but tomorrow when you come, you say, I don't want to see him. That's it. I want to be alone. I don't want to see anybody. That's how he is. So I know it doesn't bother me. If I hear that Lumba say, okay, I don't want for it to be on stage right now. I don't care. I know him. I give him all the kinship. I am just Ochiame. I'm you know, so like I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. And yes, BB is surprised to me.
And how do you feel what is going on? Is there very
okay? Adam, we will come to that. Let's come to Martin.
He be your father.
It's so sad. I mean, Onwan kasa eka a prophecy mu mami wo chinye basa enye sa me kra be dia reho bebre. I think he foresaw what is happening now. I don't like what is happening now. I think we should, let this man rest in peace. I think there should be a peace pipe for everybody on, to come together and then see how he rests before we talk about any other issue. That's my feeling.
All right. Thank you very much, Adam.
I hope say say to stay young, no, learning from legendary Ofori Amponsa. I want to say send your all looking sleek every time or stay young, no. Muntie na munye fasting mo pay aduane bebre no munye fasting. Now sensational musician medino bahano wan kasa otie ne nnwuma obel love ye friend no diary or babe wawe ye wo ha entie entie ne nnwum mene no be kasa after this.
Heavy nose. We hear me, I'm a con still, nigga. I didn't joke. Born from rust, I'll be turning me to gold. Keep falling, young king, I don't fold. Heavy nose. More sleep after that. Take my tummy mattress. All about the cash reality. Name it address. Life be short, cancer flashy, bro. I said advert. It's me against the world. Put myself first, look behind me. Those pushing dreams, OTF, only the family. Man, don't pick hits, by your age, nobody hear me. Where I'm from, I don't have liberty to pick or choose. We keep on making moves, whether we win or lose. It's love, let's call it truce. Yeah, I've been to hell and back. All I gotta be my grab. When I get started, shit, it's a fact. Heavy nose, young king, I don't fold.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Not just send us one. You speak Gonja?
Yes.
So how do you greet? How do you say welcome in Gonja? You're my slave anyway. You're my slave, but you put that aside. How do you say welcome in Gonja? Amaraba.
Yep.
Okay. Please, the Gonjas, make sure it's correct. But I love your song.
Thanks.
Keno Kazana, one or Troy. Well, what then I buy out? What's not the dream we say? In your way, Because it's more like an inspirational song.
No, yeah. So it's basically like a mantra for myself and my team.
Okay.
It's called Hope, and the thing is, Yatsuna say, and we say, everybody does what he does.
Okay.
Now, so no, Osha, onyu be an a war. You kind of say, I wish you say that chibia ebekoi.
Oh.
And you know, when I was just there one time, I was talking to my team. We're there, and he didn't go on. Moka say, oh. People started because we started way back somewhere 2019. Yes, and still, who changes behind it? That's our boom and stuff. So we're just talking through commodity man and we bet this song. So it's basically like that.
It is a new title you're doing.
Hope.
Hope.
Yes.
There's some more show beyond crown say a ye.
And with this, introducing Swahili, Kenyan forecast of Titukumayani nature say we are home.
Okay.
And so I get into the Messika chair, Mama said we'll be home soon. Until like at the end of the day, we will still go back home.
Until what started your journey and how long?
Professionally, I shall say 2021. Yes, but then
5 years.
Yes, but then I was doing it as a hobby. Okay. That was way back 2016.
Me what's a video no so called I don't say a false behind.
Yeah, Dodowa.
Dodowa. Next I will say a Kogonjalani. Oh, but that's nice. And see, share a music journey now so far. What you say Ghana for RAAYUWA to Manaya gradual?
So Omu Jimmy Tumu, and I had to do a name change.
Okay.
And you know, I'm now coming. This is the second phase.
Yeah.
Until like from way back near from Brainy, I did a whole lot of stuff, and as of now, we are copying more of Western stuff.
Okay.
And you know, we had to sit back and actually do what is me.
Yeah.
And like recent songs, you know, I include my dialect, which is Konja. I include Hausa. I include Agbani. Oh yes.
Always mama me freestyle because I'm really interested.
Okay, so for Kasha be.
Oh, use the mic. Use the mic.
For Kasha be mama. Kenny keso. Wallahi Kenny keso. Kenny keso. Wallahi Kenny keso. See, if you hear say I die now your love. Have to tip your mommy, tip your daddy for so what the way ooh straight from above. This baby can scream. Oh my God.
Wow, but what Kasa now can first no na say saying.
The way
the other start here say Ogonja Kasa no na
for Kasha be mama. Udoni be kume. Basically.
Udoni be kume.
And love is Kasha in Gonja.
I think say more often I was say yaka your come Kasa more because
yes, because that's what I said initially. No, now I say be engineer just because you had the talent. But now Yatsna who said we need to focus, we need to have purpose. If we listen to songs from Nigeria and we vibe to it, we jam to it. Now if I'm here doing a song in Dagomba, doing a song in Gonja, you're not supposed to tell me say because of my language I won't cross barrier.
Yeah.
And you know, basically that is it.
Because me say yes sisters, Shefa Gunu Mune Noel Mutu Numu Yekrum Kase Amankofokra, the whole world it's something good. That you not say saying.
Teria, somebody who is better after.
Yakasa yeah.
Gonja.
Gonja Kasa. Mokasa yeah though, even though we are slave. But Onyomni very nice. Yeah. In fact, me who sound no me ankasa me young guy I was started so Onyom family almost supportive.
Yeah, family supportive. Me say Omunina TV TV I say now on YouTube because I had to share the Adom live link to them so that they also join and watch.
Yeah.
Oma are very supportive. Just initially now because of education, my dad wanted me to focus and be done with school and Yamin Chad, you know, to see me with a degree. Into that you have your degree now. Now it's time for me to also do my stuff.
Okay.
So
okay. Yeah. And before you ever bought one next song no, maybe say one thing. Then ultimately say Okrom. I don't know what could come down.
Oh yes.
Then I obey me convince him say member. Okay,
so Yemfa Bupe for instance, first off your voter legal.
Okay.
Yes.
How many voters for in Shadai?
No, I'm a friend of white voter.
Okay.
Bupe in one. So I ban a freshener. And a port or home cement near there into Gassem.
Yeah.
I think say a diamond, diamond gasem. Or me no see I think some friend Savannah stuff. And me uncle na Jinapo, the chief of the Jinapo brothers are my cousin.
Okay.
Them are my brother no.
Okay.
And Okohoku the new developmental projects are why you just love it over there. And Hona is and I say Krokesium Kakaba. If you go to the villages around, you actually learn to appreciate what we have as a country. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. It's going to be bus tickets in the Kobu and
yeah, I say. Pastor perform onyum the day way, mommy. Anyway, before you be born, me person or wrap up my message family share. Mom message, mom vim no mun say yes.
Okay, so. Sisia na yashase, as I said, your name change from Brainy to Diary. And to be our maybe I should get ready, brace yourself. Now you see more of me, you get more of me. We have big projects coming next year. And thanks to Obi our support, my mama, my papa, my busia, my producer, my manager, like the whole team, meet me modding.
Social media handles.
On IG, Just Diary. On TikTok, Das Diary.
My rap, my boy and you fan come and freestyle and you fan rap.
Okay.
On this note, while sister forming, the person make my much as
my light, my fire,
with you. Inshallah, next week, your interesting episode of the bro. Me didn't define that Mohammed. And I had a number one account TV station. Next week, inshallah.
I still live.
Thank you.
You know fit to quench my light, my fire, babe. The place that I move, the goals that I see, I pray. I walk on the storms, my stripes, I swear I ate. Student of the world, so I still live. Kuzo Kuduba, Yaro Memuna, Nabemu Buddha, Kise Wewuna, Asogos fall, men into ghosts, stay true to myself when they did the most. My Sunday evolve, I chose to go, forget the waves, I build my own. Asogos fall, men into ghosts, stay true to myself when they did the most. My Sunday evolve, I chose to go, forget the waves, I build my own. Move, Ngomena, move, Umpana, move, yeah, Ipipidia Mama. Move, Ngomena, move, Umpana, move, yeah, yippee, mama. I be the evolving fire, never retreat, never surrender. Me and my amigos, they all my brothers. We don't do trends, we stay unbothered. Lonely at the top, we on the road. Heados and heados, we never fold. Diamonds in the rough, a touch of a gold. I'm God body, you know I'm bold. Yeah, Kudubani, move, Ngomena, move, Umpana, move, yeah, yippee, mama, yeah, move, Ngomena, move, Umpana, move, yeah, yippee, mama, yeah. To quench my light, my fire burn.
Fire burn.
The place that I move.